Hi guys, this is Rob from Iceboxauto here today. I'm just going to bring you our latest install to you, which is on the RBT5548 model, which is for the Insignia 2014 Plus. It will fit some 2013 versions of the car, but just make sure it's the second edition of 2013, which has got the facelift, because a lot of people buy this with 2013 and get it wrong. On the earlier edition, your frame for here, which is a little bit smaller, comes around to about here, but this is our OEM style system, which makes it look like a little bit more original look to the car. It is one of the screen sits back. It comes with this 8-inch screen, which is fully touchscreen. These buttons are all incorporated into the system, and these is your original panel from your old screen, which slot into here. This system does work with the eco button, which is a little bit lower down here. This is also just plugs into the frame. You do get a metal hardware box which goes in behind the frame down below where you put your CDs in, so when you pull off the frame you're left with a big box where your CDs go into. That comes out, our hardware goes back in there, which is like for like. Put your frame back over and then it allows you to play DVDs on the screen. This is an Android 14 system now, so it's the latest version. Only got released a few weeks ago, and it does come with built-in, it's an Android but operating system, but does come with built-in CarPlay and Android Auto. What you're looking at here now is CarPlay, which is basically links to my Apple phone and brings applications from your phone over. As you can see, it's nice and fast and responsive here. It is an 8-core processor. If you do look at the cheaper alternatives, always look at the RAM and look at the processor. You'll find like a lot of the very cheap units are only coming around with a 4-core processor, which a lot of factories don't even advertise 4-core. Even if there's nothing in the sale page telling you what the processor is, stay away from it, because it's only going to be 4-core. What that basically means is just it's going to be full of slow and lag, depending on what you're going to use it for. But this was obviously, we'll only sell these to make sure that obviously it's an ease of use and you're also getting a fast and responsive system. CarPlay here has brought over a lot of apps from your phone. There's my Apple Maps there. Also got your Google Maps, which are also on my phone. 1 second, which are there. That's my Google Maps there too. I'll just show you a couple of other apps. There's my DAB radio app, which has come from my phone over to the system, and also got my WhatsApp there, my SoundCloud, which obviously this is where I listen to music and stuff like that. As I say, it's got my BBC Sounds, takes my phone call through it, my messages come through it. Okay, that's the CarPlay side taken over. So this is the actual Android screen itself. This is how it looks in terms of what you get. You can customize these, so you can bring over apps from here. So if you use one app more than another, you can bring them over onto the home page here. Navigation there, so obviously this is where it's got Google Maps built in. It does need an internet connection, but you can connect your phone's hotspot to it if you want, just to the Wi-Fi, just by simply just holding down the Wi-Fi button here. 1 second. Hold down the Wi-Fi, it takes you into the Wi-Fi menu and pick up your hotspot. Also, you can play a 4G dongle with a SIM card into the USB cable of it, if you want to give it an internet connection that way. Also, it's got video music, so obviously that's if you're going to put all your albums, or you're old-fashioned, you put your albums onto a USB pen, or your movies too. You can play videos and movies off a USB pen. There's your FM AM radio. It does work with the steering wheel controls. As you can see me in the background changing this, so it works with the steering wheel controls fine. Let's have a little look what else we got here. This is your settings, just takes you into the back end settings, which is obviously, if you're aware of like way Android works, you can change a few things on there. Now you connect your phone to it and back up and restores and stuff like that. Okay, there's your Bluetooth there, so you can pair your phone to it. Alternatively, you take your calls through the CarPlay Android Auto, which is the first app that I showed in the video. BT Music, again, streaming music from your phone if you want to do it that way. File browser just allows you to basically download apps and stuff like that onto the system. If you put like your IPTV on there, you can do it that way. DVR camera not being installed today, but it can take a front collision camera. AV in, so if you want to put any AV in, like a front camera, like a viewing camera that is, or a TV box, you can do it through the AV in. Gallery, don't ask what that's for, other than if you want to look at pictures and stuff. Amplifier, okay, it's got a built-in DSP sound processor. If you're going to be doing, if you like your speakers and your outputs and stuff like that, and your subwoofers, amplifiers, then you can have a good play around with that there for the DSP sound processor. As you can see, there's a lot to that too. Calculator, self-explanatory, clock, APK installer. This CarPlay is for your Apple phone. If you're an Android phone, you can get Android Auto, which is on the same app. but it gives you a slightly different interface, but same functionality as that app there which I showed you before. DVD, again, you can play DVDs through it. So obviously because this particular system, it comes with a metal hardware box which obviously replaces your CD one down below. You can then put your DVDs in as well as CDs into the old slot that you used to be putting your CDs into. Chrome, Google browser. Okay, so this app here shows you a lot of the computer information that was on the old radio. A lot of people questioned about this, just a bit worried about what you may lose by putting these in, but as you can see, there's a lot of information here about auto heated seats, cool seats, heat seats, remote start AC, car search and lights, locking devices, remote unlock control, left and right hand traffic, adaptive forward lighting, remote window control. I'm missing a few out here. Lane change warnings, seat reminders, reverse radar, but I'll just go through that slowly just so you can have a little look what's on there, because obviously we get a little bit scared when people ask these types of questions, what type of computer information's on there, because it may have like 99% of it and might be one that's missing. So I prefer you to just check this screen here and just match up with whatever's in your car. It tends to cover all angles, to be honest with you. Let's have a little look. Don't need to look at that one. Google Maps, the Google browsers, mirror and screen mirror. There's your Play Store if you want to go log onto the Play Store and download any apps. Also, another good thing we've noticed, it works with the car's original TPMS. So as you can see there, a lot of systems tend not to work with that. You do need to put Android TPMS, which is the tyre pressure monitoring side of things, and then obviously this works with it too. And also you got this for the vehicle settings, which just gives you a little bit of CAN bus information on voltage and mileage and stuff like that. It's not that great, to be honest. We can get all that information on the MFD display behind the steering wheel. Okay, so hope you liked the video, guys. As I said, these buttons are all working with the screen. There's a look at this one. So you got like a little reset hole behind there, and also got an SD holder, which works the same way as a USB pen. Banders for radio. There's your phone buttons. Skip them back, and there's your dim. So obviously you can dim that on and off. So obviously if you're getting like a funky police officer said you were driving it when you were driving, you can just dim it. Okay, so just show you that works. Here's your hazard buttons. These are the original panels, which work original to the car. Okay, hope you liked the video, guys. Any questions, give us a shout. I'll put the link down below in the description, and all our contact details will be there too. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, bye bye.